What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another one. Just got my first CGC order back. The one I opened before in my first video was my second. Somehow the second arrived before the first. I'm just now getting my first order back. There might have been a little complication with maybe me actually submitting the cards on the website, because I had some trouble with some of these Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I actually purchased them from a Japanese seller on eBay, and I saw other ones come back on eBay of the same cards as I think not authentic. I'm not 100% sure, but these ones from this seller must have been pretty good. I don't know too much about Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to play it when I was younger at tournaments, but I'm just slowly getting into actually grading them. I don't really collect, but I think you guys are gonna like this CGC order. This was a big one for a total price of paying $400 for 42 cards to be graded. This was pretty big. So let's hop right into it. I already went through the box. Pristines are separated from the 10s. I went through every card already, separated it. All right, let's jump into it. I think you guys are gonna like this one. So right from the start, I'm just gonna start with just so this video isn't as long as the other one, I'm just gonna start with some of the other ones, some of the lower ones, I mean. Some of these were pretty disappointing to see, but the grades they gave some of my other cards made up for it. So I'm not really bummed out by it. Alrighty, here. We're gonna start with the lowest. This was a big bummer. I don't know how this happened, but it's not really too big of a card, but it's something. Here, wait, let me turn the light on. We got the Jolteon V. It is Korean. I think at a 10 it's only maybe 50 to 60 bucks, not 100% sure, but I'll probably be cracking this and just selling it raw for $20 on eBay. I really don't know how they got an 8. This card, to me, I'm getting better with this eyeball and stuff, and this card to me looks almost perfectly centered. There's absolutely no surface damage on this card. It's totally mint. There's nothing wrong with it. Edges are perfect. They gave it an 8 for some reason. Maybe something going on the front or something. Not 100% sure, but that got an 8. Lugia from Silver Tempest, ultra rare hollow, 8. Some of these I don't know why I sent them in. Beginner grader. I just threw a couple of random stuff in that I thought was cool. At the time, I know all the evolutions are worth a lot, but this one, I mean, it's not really worth much, but I sent it in. It's a Black Star promo from the EV Heroes tins that usually come with Evolving Skies. I bought a ton of them once I found out there was Evolving Skies in it. My local Target would get them in, and there was a guy who would go there every day and hide a bunch of them, and I'd always find his little hiding spot in the shelf, and I'd buy like 4 or 5 of these every week. This card is also mint, but it got an 8. We got another Black Star promo from another EV Heroes tin. Got an 8 also. It also looks perfect. No whitening, no nothing. I went through, I picked the best of these. I have too many of them. Sent in the best of the best. A lot of them got an 8. All right, now we're gonna jump up to 8.5s. And we're back to the SBMV from the EV Heroes 10 again. Another one. 8.5. Another pretty good looking card. We got a Umbreon VMAX Japanese from VMAX Climax. 8.5 on it. I really don't know how to tell too much about these Japanese Pokemon cards, but to me it looks very well centered. I think I also bought this off someone on eBay for like $2. Some kid that was just selling like all of his stuff. And I ended up buying a couple of his cards off of him for whatever reason. All right, we got another Japanese. This is probably one of my biggest Japanese orders I've sent in so far. But we got a Radiant Charizard from V-Star Universe. Hollow. 8.5 on them. I also believe I bought this on eBay also. Not 100% sure. I actually do not know where it came from, but it was sent in. I got an 8.5. All right, we're jumping into the 9s now. Got a little stack of 9s here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'll put it over here a little more. We got a Umbreon V, another Black Star promo. I must have sent in too many of these, because if I could go back in time, I'd replace them with something else, but I sent a lot of these in for some reason. Another one out of the EV Heroes 10, Umbreon 9. We got a Regidrago V-Star from Silver Tempest, Rainbow Rare. Got a 9. Another beautiful card on the back. The card looks immaculate. We got a Lugia from Silver Tempest. Lugia V-Star. Not a bad looking card. All these cards, I picked a little top heavy. A little top heavy up here. But I've seen worse, it's nothing too wild to where if I was a grader, I'd look at it and be like, holy crap, that's off center. But I would definitely give it about a 9. The front looks perfect. The front looks really centered. But I don't know if I'd give that a 9. I also sent in Korean. I don't know why, but I mixed it up a little bit. We got a Korean Venusaur EX. Super rare, hollow. It got a grade 9. I was going a little cheap on the booster boxes and whatnot, and I jumped into some Japanese, and then somebody put me on to Korean. I bought some Korean. Not a real expensive card. This card, to me, was beautiful. And I sent it in thinking it was real perfect. This was going to get a pristine pop 1. And then when they sent it back, I also realized it's way off center on the sides here. This side is way smaller than that side. Not really worth too much, but too much of nothing, I mean. But that's a Collapse Stadium Korean Gold. And we got another Umbreon VMAX from EV Heroes. It also got a 9. So not many of those Umbreon or Evolutions, whatever you want to call them, not many of those came back good grades. I think there's some other one in here that are a little better. So we're climbing up the list. I only got one 9.5. And it was this Radiant Alakazam from Silver Tempest. I sent in a couple of these for some reason. But he got a 9.5. It was my only 9.5. And now we're going to get into some of these 10s. The amount of 10s CGC gives is insane. And I always get all these people telling me, why you send to CGC? It's not worth anything. They're PSA only, Beckett only. I mean, I'm not going to tell anybody. I'll give them an opinion on what they should be grading. I'm not going to tell anybody what to do, but from my first 2 submissions back from CGC, I am happy with the grades and the amount of profit I have made off of my submissions. If you're submitting for a huge profit, I don't see any problem using CGC. So far I've made a profit off of every order. The last video I posted, within a week, literally within a week, the first week of posting the Yu-Gi-Oh cards and half of the Pokemon cards, they're gone. I had one person go through my eBay and he bought all of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and then another dude finished off the rest, bought the rest of them. I wouldn't say a huge profit off of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but it was something. The pristine Terapagos from Stellar Crown, that sold for 300 something. I paid 700 for that whole order. I'm already up just from selling half of the stuff out of that box. I'm already up like 150 to 200. So once the rest of those are sold, I can almost sell them at any price I want and I'll be at a profit. This submission cost me $400. There's one card in here, last sale. I don't know how real the sale was, but it was $1,000 sale. So the way I look at that $400 to get these graded was paid off. And then everything else after that, this whole box to me was a profit. So that's the way I look at it. I'm like a collector investor in a way. I collect, when I send these cards out, me and my old lady like to go through and pick maybe 1 or 2 to keep in our collection. And out of the last box, the only things I kept was the Charizard GX Pristine from Hidden Fates, and I kept the Mewtwo V-Star from Crown Zenith, and just about everything else went to my eBay store. Actually, I also kept that Pikachu from Crown Zenith. That also got a 10. If you want to check those out, go check out the other video. But not trying to hold you guys too long today. I'm trying to make a quicker video. So let's jump right into it. This is going to be all the 10s, and there's a decent stack of 10s. Sent in a Korean Charmander from 151. They gave it a 10. These Korean cards I noticed these Korean cards are very, like the last submission I told you, all my pristines were, literally half my pristines, if not more, were Korean Pokemon, real cheap, but and they all sold. I sold all of them on eBay. Some dude bought a lot of every Korean pristine. I made a little bit of money off those, honestly. For the price of them, they're not bad. But we got a Korean Charmander, got a 10. Rayquaza VMAX. This card, last sales from CGC, I think $60. $60 for this card. Cost me $9 to submit this card. I don't know how anyone can say that's not profit, but I don't know. I don't know what the hate is with CGC, but I'm liking it. You know. But we got a Rayquaza VMAX from Silver Tempest. It got a 10. Love these black cards. We got another Rayquaza VMAX. Got a 10. I think I sent in 3 of these. I sent in a ton of these trainer galleries. We got a Mew VMAX from Lost Origin Trainer Gallery. 10. Another card. Look at these. Look at these cards. 50, 60 bucks. 50, 60 bucks. 50, 60 bucks. You know how much I paid for these? Actually, it was cheaper because they gave me the deal. $8, $8, $8. Right here in my hands. After taxes, not, but after sold, 150 bucks right here, right in my hand. I paid what, $24 for them. Sent in another one of these goofy ones from Crown Zenith. Mu V, got a 10. I think I sold one on eBay for 20 bucks. So a couple dollar profit on that. But Alakazam, Radiant Alakazam, Silver Tempest again. This one got a 10. People like those. This is a big to me, this is a big boy. I don't know if I'm going to sell this. I love this Rayquaza VMAX. I love this trainer gallery. Just the way it looks, this is a beautiful card. Got a gem mint. I think last sale was close to 100 from CGC. Silver PSA 10 is pushing maybe 130. A CGC 10 sold, I think I saw 90. I'm not 100%, but this card will be getting kept. I do not think I'm flipping this. This is one of my favorite cards. I actually pulled that from a my local dollar store. The lady gets Pokemon cards in and actually hides them so people don't steal them, so people aren't seeing them. I went in, I found she had a whole box of Lost Origin, Astral Radiance, Darkness Ablaze, and Silver Tempest singles, and I bought and they were she had them for $3 a piece. I bought like $280 worth to $300 of the Lost Origin and the Silver Tempest, and that's where a lot of these pulls came from. Not all of them, but a lot of them. All right, we got a Hidden Fates Beldum in a 10. Not sure the price on this, but maybe 30 bucks. My cat's trying to get into the video. We got a Glaceon V from Crown Zenith, 10. We got another decently big boy here. Another one of my top Pokemon. Might be keeping this one. Not 100%. Depends on how much room I got in my collection room. We got a Garchomp EX from Paradox Rift. Special illustration rare. This is what did it. This card would have definitely been pristine. It's a little heavy on the right side here. I didn't really, like I said, this is my first ever submission. I had no idea what they're looking for. I just knew the card had a, like, I was looking for like no scratches mainly. I didn't really understand the centering and everything, but this card is it's pretty nice. It's also heavy on the front too. You can see it over here. It's also a little heavy. Beautiful card. We got the Chi-Yu. The Chi-Yu EX, folks. Special illustration rare from Paldea Evolved. I love this card. I love goldfish. I've had goldfish my whole life. Fish tanks my whole life. Aquariums. I got a couple in my house right now. And the Chi-Yu, I don't know. I love this card. I honestly like this card almost more than the Magikarp. The price point, I think it dropped a little bit. I think it's around maybe 70 bucks. There's a big one. That's a big one. 70 bucks is a big one for me. We got the Aroma Lady Korean from Eevee Heroes booster box. I think it's worth maybe 25, 30 bucks. Another one I sent in. My old lady's gonna keep this in her little collection. She loves Butterfree. I love Butterfree from the original show, when Ash has to let his Butterfree go with all the other ones because it found a mate. This is from Darkness Ablaze. It's an ultra rare. Little off center again on the back, but like I said, I didn't know what the hell I was looking for. I was just sending them in. Got a nice one. I actually ripped some Evolving Skies out of those tins, and this is one of the better cards I got out of it. Sylveon VMAX from Evolving Skies, Rainbow Rare Hollow. This card is mint. I mean, a tad heavy on one side, but I would have gave it a 10. Pristine 10, I mean. We got a Lugia V from Paradigm Trigger. Hollow, grade 10. And so that's done with the actual, the regular Gem Mint 10s. And folks, guys, look at this pile. Look at this meaty pile of 10s. This is just normal 10s out of 40 cards. Like, that's crazy. And we're not even into the freaking pristines yet, guys. Are you ready to see some of these pristines? I'm saving I got a couple other Gem Mint 10s. I'm going to save them for the end of the video. So make sure you stick through. I got a real big one back there. I got a real nice one back there. All right, we have that third Rayquaza VMAX. Got a pristine 10. This one is really nice. Sending 3 of these bad boys. 2 10 Gem Mints and a 10 pristine. You guys ready for this one? Told you I sent in a lot of these trainer galleries. I believe this one is a Lost Origin. Another decently nice one from Lost Origin. We got a Pikachu. The Chonky Pikachu VMAX from Lost Origin. Pristine 10 on this one, folks. Very nice. And I don't even got to tell you the prices of these cards. It's $60, maybe 70, 60, 70, maybe 80. I paid $8. $8. These are big hitters. These are out of the dollar store packs, I believe. Them dollar store packs went crazy for a little bit. Pristine. Charizard EX. From the Charizard EX Premium Collection. Black Star promo. Very, very minty card. I think this last sale was $50. CGC's trash. They don't give out pristines. I only use PSA. Pay $18 a card. Got a Radiant Pokemon Go. This is one of my favorite sets. Even though it's not really, people don't really like it, but I don't mind it. I mean, once you get the Mew, what else is there to look for other than the Venusaur Charizard Blastoise? Yeah, we got a Charizard. Radiant Charizard from Pokemon Go. This is another eBay purchase. I bought it from a Japanese online store on eBay. And that's where some of the Yu-Gi-Oh came from. I took a chance on these because they post pictures of them, no sleeve, just laying on a table. I cleaned them up best I could with just an eyeglass cleaner. You know, them little soft little wipes. I like to just give the card a little breath, a little bit of air moisture on it, and then just slowly wipe it just to get all if there's any gunk on it or anything. I did it with all these, and it worked. This card is beautiful. I bought this on eBay for, I think I won an auction at $35 to $40 a couple, maybe like a month, 3 months ago. Yeah, I got a pristine 10. It is beautiful. It is centered. Very clean card. Bought off of eBay from a Japanese store, straight from Japan. The guy shipped it in an envelope to me. Pristine. This card actually last sale $150. So I paid what, $48? $50, $100 profit right here on this one card. $100 profit. And keep in mind, I paid $400 for this whole submission, folks. $400. I'm already up. I hit some of the big boys, but I'm up. You can't say I'm not. I'm up. Pristine. This is Hidden Fates. Baby Shiny. One of my favorite ones. Vulpix. Pristine. I could not find a price on this Alolan Vulpix from Hidden Fates. Not many pristines out there, but this got it. I think there's about 20 or 30 of them out there from CGC pristines, but I can't find a price point on them because nobody is actually selling them on eBay or recently has sold one. So basically, some of these I'm gonna have to make my own price on them because I can't really find them anywhere. This is a nice one. This is a nice one. I kind of expected it. It's very centered from eyeballing it. We got another pristine, and it's going to be the Japanese 151 Master Ball Reverse Hollow Ivysaur. Look at the Master Ball. I think last sale was like 40 or 50 bucks on this one. We got a Japanese Master Ball, folks. Beautiful. We got some a little bit of Korean. One of my Eevee, I think it's Eevee Heroes did good. Yep, Eevee Heroes Korean Lithium V Max. I'm not looking at a big price point on this one, maybe 30 bucks. We're getting to some of the big ones. We're into the Yu-Gi-Oh! Purchased also from a Japanese eBay seller. Did not pay a lot for these, but they will go for a decent amount of buck, you know. We got a pristine Dark Magician Girl quarter century duelist box. It's a secret rare. People love these cards. I love these cards. Like I said, I used to go to tournaments and battle. I love the collecting the Dark Magician, the Dark Magician Girl, the Blue Eyes, all the OG ones. This is a beautiful card. This is a card you want to get a 10 in. Not sure of the price point. I'd say maybe 50 bucks. We got another one, another Yu-Gi-Oh! Check it out. All right, guys. So this one is another one. I'm going to have to create my own price point. This is a CGC Gem Mint. First one ever graded at CGC. And it got a 10 Gem Mint. I saw PSA selling for around 70 bucks in a PSA 10. And I'm the only one to have a CGC 10 Gem Mint of this card. So I might just sell it for 70 if I can get that. If somebody wants to own the Pop 1 from CGC, I will have this on my eBay store at some point. I don't know when I'm going to list it. Beautiful card. We got another Yu-Gi-Oh! My cat's coming back to try to get into the video. My cat's name is Hobart, by the way. Hobart making an appearance. What do you want? We got another Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Magician Girl again, Japanese. Bought this for, I think, maybe $8. Got a 10. Quick little flip. I'd say it's maybe sell maybe 40 bucks. All right, we're into the big boys. Try not to let you guys peek. I was hoping one of these would get a pristine, but they came back a normal 10, which I'm happy with. We're gonna have a Astro Radiance, one of the top pulls, if not the biggest pull from Astro Radiance. I pulled this when I first jumped back into Yu-Gi-Oh! A little while ago. And I had no idea the price of this card. I literally threw it in my binder with no sleeve, and it still got a 10. I cleaned it up best I could, but it got a 10. We got the Machamp V, Astral Radiance Ultra Rare. He's running around with all kinds of stuff. A lot of artwork going on here also. Got some dude just watching him, wondering, thinking, what's up with this dude? Dude's jacked as hell. He's got 4 arms. 4 arms and 2 legs. It's a beautiful card. That's a big one right there. I'm looking at, thinking I can get $220 for that card. That card will be sold. It will be on my eBay store. Got another one. This is a big boy. I was hoping pristine. I was hoping to get over 1,000 for this card. Are you guys ready? I think you guys are going to like it. Boom! Can I get a Costco's boom, 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 folks? We got a Gengar VMAX. I am very glad I got this card back now, because this card has been making moves. If anybody watches any of the good YouTubers like PokeBeard or anything that keeps you updated on the prices, I love watching that dude. This card raw is when I bought this card, I bought this card for $280. It stayed in my collection for a little bit. I sent it in. It got a 10. Even a CGC 10 adds a ton of value to this card just because of the condition it's in. It's in. CGC isn't playing. They don't play around. They're not just gonna throw your card. I mean, sometimes, but I mean, this is a good condition card. I don't know. Last sale and a normal 10 was up near $1,000 for this card. A pristine or a PSA, I saw, I think, $1,400. This alone paid for my entire order. I can easily make $400 off of this card alone. I don't know if I should sell it. I might keep it, but that's the way I look at this. This card alone pays for the whole order. Everything else is literally icing on the cake. Yeah, this order was not bad at all. Look at these 2 big boys I got. Really was hoping for pristines, but I'll settle with this. All right, guys. For everybody who tuned in, thank you. Card shown will be posted on my eBay store. I will have it in the link below. I would like to start getting into some giveaways at some point. I'm not really good with all this YouTube stuff, and but I'm trying. I'm gonna try getting into it. All right, I appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Like and comment, subscribe. Thank you. All right, peace.